Alright, this is a prestige build, and I'm not expecting it to go very well, but, I might upload it regardless. Okay. So, they're probably not over here, but I should probably check. It's worth noting that I didn't get a very good roll here on perks. Thought that was someone there. I just seen him. Oh, there he is. I don't know why I just didn't take the hit. Bill, where the hell are you? Oh, there you are. Come down here and hit this gen again. Oh. Should you just keep running? More importantly, why are they leaving him for dead? Well, now you gave me a hit. I'm not winning this one by any means. I already know that. I conceded that before I even came into the lobby. So they're probably over on this gem because this gem was really close to being done. Nope, that's still regressing. I mean, they pretty much have me here. If they somehow manage to lose this game, I don't know what they're doing. There's nothing on that gen. Maybe this gen? Don't know how I missed, but that's fine. She just got sandbagged. Oh, there's a hook right here. Boil over almost helped her there. She's just gonna, oh, never mind. I mean, I could be doing worse. I didn't even know there was a second person there, to be honest with you. I mean, that was a pretty damn good shot. I see way too many people try to rush their shots instead of lining it up. And actually taking my time to line that shot up is actually what got me the hit there. Oh, he's dead. Oh, because they didn't unhook him quickly enough. They let him go for like 2 full states. They just failed at healing? Or saboed a hook, one of the two. No, hook's still up. Crow. See, I rushed a shot. It's too far to the right. I baited out the dead heart at least. She's got iron will. Bring him down here. Oh. Okay. Well, things are going a lot better than what I thought. They're on that far away gen. Yeah. I think they get that. Well, even with the failed skill check, by the time I get to them as slow as what I am, they could get that if it's a 99% gen. Or close to done, especially if there's 2 of them on it. I don't know how she dodged that. I just need to break this. I also need to hit that gen. The other one's over here too. She's looping me around nothing. I Why'd you still commit to that when you were exposed? Do you think I was just gonna keep chasing the other one? She ran down this way. She may have looped back around. Oh, she's already healed. She probably is going for a save. She might have inner strength. That might be why she got healed so fast. They're gonna go back to that gen. Yeah, I slug you. Sorry. Nancy ran down this way. I just don't want to give her a free DS. She could just be hiding back behind here. I think I just pick her up. DS? No. There is an obsession, though. Alright, she's dead now. She could be camping Hatch. I don't know where Hatch is. Could be down by Shack. As slow as my movement speed is... Oh, I hear it. Gates are relatively close together, but not perfect. Okay, I have a good line of sight on both of them. She's wearing white, so it's gonna be really easy to pick her out. Oh. Well, I saw the scratch marks. She just run straight into a locker. Nice try. I will give you that. Well, I was not expecting a 4K in this, but I'm glad that it happened. The Kate made a really big misplay with Dragon's Grip. But we'll kind of go into my build and what I was intending here in a minute. I don't even think I did enough to pip there. I always get Ruthless and Brutal mixed up. Even after playing all these years. Well, what is our score? Okay, we almost maxed out Sacrifice. We almost maxed out Brutality. The exposed status effect on the Kate and the Bill probably hurt my Brutality a little bit. That's fine. Oh, we did Pip. Okay. I'll take that. I'm actually pretty happy about it. I thought I was going to lose a Pip on this game. It's not the best of builds, and what I was intending was somewhat different. I mean, honestly, that's so fucking close that I wish they would have just given it to me. -2 proximity. I don't know when I got that. Might have been when I hooked the Bill. I was proxying him a little bit because the Nancy was nearby, and I was having a hard time finding her, so... Oh, you had a rank 19 on your team. That was the Kate. Okay. You had Unbreakable. She didn't have inner strength like I thought. She had life though. Interesting. A lot of, well, 2 Unbreakables. What's that flip-flop? You didn't get any value out of your flip-flop, sorry to say. Nor did you get any value out of your... Well, you might have got some value out of your tenacity if you were the Bill. You were the Bill. You got a little bit of value out of your tenacity, but not nearly enough. Oh, and they were running Prove Thyself. It's this Lucky Break. Iron Will. I called the Iron Will mid-game. I knew she had a dead heart. I actually baited that out with the spear gun. Dance with Me, Lightweight. These two kind of don't really complement each other. I mean, if you're running Dance with Me, you don't necessarily need Lightweight. Plus, it's... a lot of people think this is a waste of a perk, and I kind of agree. Kindred, not a bad perk. I'm assuming you're a solo survivor. Alright, let's get into the build. So, I didn't really get much in the way of good tracking perks. I did manage to get Gearhead 3. If you even want to consider this a tracking perk, I mean, it is to some extent. It at least tells you if they're on a generator, if they get a good skill check after hitting a survivor 2 times within the span of 30 seconds when it's active. It's literally the best tracking perk that I got, and it happens to be Deathslinger's perk, or one of his perks. I didn't get Barbecue, didn't get Whispers. I think the only other perk I got was, the tracking-wise, was Spies from the Shadows, and I think I only managed to get that maybe to tier 1 or tier 2, and even then that's not a very good perk. And I'm pretty sure most farm maps don't even have crows, so that would have been a complete waste of a perk in this map, because Torment Creek is a farm map. So yeah, that's really all I had in the way of tracking for this game. I always like to have at least one tracking perk, so by default I kind of went with this. For the rest of the build, I'm going to kind of skip around a little bit, because I have a perk and some add-ons that synergize with each other. But before we get to that, Dragon's Grip is just a perk that popped up, and I kind of like it. It's not a meta perk by any means, but I made it work twice here, so that's got to count for something. My logic behind this is, with Deathslinger's kit, I thought maybe this perk would work really well with him, in the sense that if I hit a gen and I walk away from it, they hop back onto it, they'll get exposed status. Obviously, they're going to want to run away from the generator, either immediately or the second they get terror radius. So I was hoping that I could shoot them with the spear gun, reel them in, and hit them while they're exposed, instead of leaning on the add-on, which would require me to be like 15 meters or more away from a survivor to get exposed. Exposed works against a killer, but I really wasn't looking to pip here, basically. I didn't even think this build was going to really work out all that well, to be honest. I thought I was going to lose a pip, for all intents and purposes. They were actually gen rushing me pretty good there too, so I don't know what happened there. They kind of let it slip away from them. I thought maybe at least 2 people would get away, the way that they were playing. Agitation is the 3rd perk. Basically, I put this on just for lack of a better perk, really. I thought it would benefit me more to give me movement speed to get to the hooks quicker, and basically get quicker hooks so that I could pressure the gens a little bit better. As quickly as they were gen rushing me, I think Agitation really was the way to go, perk-wise. I just needed something to help me get hooks quick. Especially if I got caught up chasing them for too long, which I think the only one that really ran me for quite a bit was the one Nancy. Not the last Nancy that I killed, but the one that kind of basically just looped me around a long loop that didn't even have a pallet, which is just a byproduct of his movement speed. He's just really slow, so, and they took advantage of that, which was well played on their part. Sloppy Butcher is the 4th and final perk. Basically, when I hit them, they become mangled and get the hemorrhage status effects, which basically they put down more blood so that I can track them easier, and it also takes them longer to heal. So to synergize with that, I ran the barbed wire, which increases their mending time when affected by the deep wounds. So reasoning behind running these two, this perk and add-on, in synergy with each other was my hopes were to shoot them with the spear gun, reel them in, hit them, and then they're mangled and hemorrhaged, and now they're also in deep wounds. So it takes them longer to get out of deep wounds, so it takes them longer to mend, and then it's going to take them longer to heal. So anybody running self-care would spend a lot of time healing. Now, no one here actually ran self-care, but still at the end of the day, if you're getting healed by another survivor, it's still going to take a fair amount of time. If you have 2 survivors healing you at any given time, it's a little bit faster, but otherwise it's better to sometimes just not bother to heal yourself than to waste all that time. There is kind of a self-care here with the med kit, and she got healed relatively fast, but I might have given her a lot of time to heal, and she's also probably increased healing speed, additional charges. With my Sloppy Butcher, she may have only gotten 1 use out of this first aid kit, maybe 2, but that's about it. The last add-on is just increased reload time, so that I could get reloaded quick and re-engage anyone in chase that I may have hit. Also, what I was trying to do was I was trying to get just a basic attack in on them first, sometimes, and then let them get their little boost of speed from the hit, and then shoot them to reel them in, which kind of conflicts with my barbed wire Sloppy Butcher combo. But at the end of the day, if I'm basic attacking them, they're still getting affected by Sloppy Butcher. I would at least like Sloppy Butcher to get to tier 3, but I mean, it is what it is. He's at 35 now. I've got 15 more levels to maybe get Sloppy Butcher tier 3 on him. What I was really hoping to get was Monitor and Abuse, and every single killer that I've prestiged of recent memory, I've had Monitor and Abuse basically torment me on my blood webs. And then the one time I want Monitor and Abuse on a killer, I can't fucking get it. So that's a little annoying. Because he already has a 24-meter terror radius. Monitor and Abuse would put him down to 16, I believe, when he's not in chase. And then I was also looking at Furtive Chase. But yeah, I'm not going to run Furtive Chase because I don't have Monitor and Abuse. So there's no real point in doing that build until I have, like, tier 3 Monitor. So that pretty much sums it up. Everybody scored relatively well. Even the rank 19, I mean, they didn't get 20,000 blood points or anything, but Everybody did well. I got my ass handed to me early on, then things kind of turned around, so that was nice, and we got a pip out of it, so feels good.